Buonasera.
A simple good evening from the newly elected Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio from Argentina, the first Pope ever from the Americas. His choice of the name Francis, after the saint known for his poverty and love of nature, had never been used before by a Pope, set the tone for a pontificate marked by attention to the poor and a simple way of life. This Pope's home would no longer be the historic apartments, but a simple set of rooms in a guest house on the Vatican grounds. Elaborate papal robes and jewellery remained in the closet, as Francis wore only his white cassock, black orthopaedic shoes with a simple pectoral cross. And when he needed his glasses fixed, he hopped in a car and went himself to the optician in Rome. A down-to-earth style learned on the streets of Buenos Aires. The one-time nightclub bouncer took public transportation and always remained
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pope Francis is no longer with us. Monday, April 21st of 2025, 8:25 in the a.m. My sincere condolences to family, friends, and the Catholic body, and to all faiths who love the man. Wow, we knew that at some point from his condition of pneumonia that it would be rough for an 88-year-old man to continue. So here we are. There's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of back and forth and speculation as to whether or not he passed previously and they waited for a timing basis, just like it was speculated what happened to King Charles' mom as well. People, we are in a moment of time where at this high level, things are scripted, things are calculated, in my humble opinion. You see, because numbers tell stories and the power speak in symbolism. The stakes are very high and the movement is significant as they move toward their one world system. A church, a false prophet, a antichrist, beast, system, a golden age, purple rain, however you want to frame it. When I say purple rain, the R-E-I-G-N. We're here, people. And the pieces are falling in place. Who will be the next pope? I'm sure those are the things that are on people's mind. Let's move forward. Let's go with a few things that I've been going over. Man, when I did my research, I got a text early this morning. Man, I want to say around 5. I was like, okay, thank you. So I want to tell 007, thank you for texting me this morning that the Pope had made his transition. But God has given me the ability to just unveil it. And I am so glad, and I want to give God his praise. Before J.D. Vance steps into the role of President of the United States, he had to do this. He had to get his blessing.
to see you. God bless you. Lord, how are you? I'm good. Yeah, thank you. I miss you, Father. I know you've not been feeling great, but it's good to see you in better health. Thank you.
These are for your children.
Thank you.
These are the gifts. These are also gifts for you as well.
Thank you.
The Vatican tie, and then there was a rosary for your wife, for your children, and the red one is the red one. Thank you very much for your visit.
Of course. And thank you for seeing me.
There are two. Of course. And thank you for seeing me.
Wife for your children, and the red one is the red one. Thank you very much for your visit.
Of course. And thank you for seeing me.
We had no idea that after this meeting, days later, the Pope would meet his demise. I want to look at something. I get these ideas. August 2nd, 1984. August 2nd, 1984. I want to see something, people. August 2nd, 1984. I want to see just how this rhythm and this moment is playing out, allegedly. So August 2nd, 1984, that's when J.D. Vance was born. And then he met with the Pope. I want to say that was Friday, right? Or was that Saturday? I think it was Friday, the 18th. So he met the pontiff. There's your numbers. Let's bring it up to date. There's a fantastic video I did. I really want you guys to check it out. Please check it out. Yeah, here we go. I'm glad I followed my thought. Months and days. Here's the deal. On Friday the 18th, that's when J.D. Vance saw the Pope. And this is J.D. Vance's birthday this year, 8/2/2025. The difference is 3/16. 3/16, you know, is sacrifice. And this was Holy Week. Is that a coincidence? What is 3/16 sacrifice? The Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, hallelujah, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. What are the odds that from the day that J.D. Vance met the Pope, 4/18 of 2025, to JD's next birthday is exactly 3 months and 16 days. And that's sacrifice. That's deep. That's deep. I only had 4 hours sleep, but that just woke me up. Woo, Lord have mercy. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. And then 2 days after that, 3 days after that, he's gone. Wow. Let's hasten on, people. This is another slammer here. You see this date? This is when Rome was born. The Pontiff, Rome, Vatican City, right? Is in Rome, right? Look what day that Rome was founded, April 21st. Why is that important, person? Look at today's date, April 21st. It's the same day the Pope died. Hey, look, I just do the research. Today is the 21st. Rome was founded on the 21st. The Pope is in Rome. Come on, man. Woo! I ain't had no sleep. Let me verify. The Pope died in Rome.
According to Al Jazeera, Pope Francis died at 7:35 a.m. to 5:35 Greenwich Mean Time in the Vatican. Condolences and messages of grief have poured in from all corners of the world.
Speechless. He died on the same day that Rome was founded? Come on, man. Let's go forward. Bronchitis. And that's his full name. Comes out to 165. What is 165? That's June 14th. What is June 14th? Trump was born June 14th. It's deep. I'm not going to keep going through all the detail. You guys been with me long enough. This is the Pope's full name. And he had bronchitis. Come out to the 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th, and Trump was born June 14th. Wow. Now look at this. Here's his birthday, December 17th. Death date today, 4/21. Subtract the 2, 12/17 from 4/21. You get 8845. What is 88? Trump's text number is 88022. What is 45? Trump was the 45th president. I'm telling y'all, timing is everything. You think they speaking? Then look. On the 24th, they launched this holy thing, right? Where they knocked on the door in France. Remember the Pope went inside there? I did a few videos on it. December 24th. The Pope knocked on that door. Yeah, I remember what that was about. I did a few videos on it. Let's look at the date. 12/24/2024 versus today's date that he died, 4/21. Rest in peace. The difference is 3/4. What is 3/4? Take March 4th, 2025. Subtract it from today, 4/21. The difference is 48. April 8th last year, an X came over the world. An X came over the world. Yes, it did. That was an eclipse. But you want to see something funny? The day that this man met with the Pope, he had just finished meeting with what was that? The Prime Minister in Rome. And they passed over a X. Baby, I'm telling you, is that coincidence? Did the X mean a whole lot of things? Was it for the Pope? And is it for Trump in the future? You gotta watch this video. This is the video to watch. Unbelievable. The rain is imminent. Vance and Elon. You would never think the same. Once you watch this video, you'll be up to date to me. This video puts it together like no other video. But let me digress right quick. And where am I at here? Went through that. The Pope went to the hospital on Valentine's Day. The Pope came out the hospital on March 23rd. Valentine's Day, went to the hospital. 4/20/21, he made his demise. The difference is 66 days. 3/23, came out the hospital. 6/14/2025 is Trump's birthday this year. The difference is 84 days. Barack Obama was born August 4th. 3/13, of 2013, that's when the Pope became the Pope. Take 2013, when he became the Pope, versus today's date that he passed, the difference is 4422. What is 44? Barack Obama is the 44th president. And what is 22? I've shown you guys before. 22, Barack Obama and iPad Goat 2, he had a V on his head. A V on his head. He sweated a V in iPad Goat 2. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. Cartoon character Barack Obama and iPad Goat 2 in that video. After he sweats this V, the American flag shreds and a catastrophe happens. Everything behind him begins to crumble. 4422. Barack Obama is the 44th president, and 22, destruction. From the time that the pontiff became the pontiff to the day he died, it comes out to 4,422 days, 4422. Is that speaking to us? And look, he was from Argentina. The Pope was from Argentina. July 9th, 1816, it was founded, July 9th. Take July 9th, 2026, got a birthday coming up next year, versus today's date that he just died, the Pontiff, 421, the difference is 444. Ain't that deep? 444. Just like Jay-Z wearing the crown of thorns. 4 and 4 is 8, then you got 4. What's August 4th? Barack Obama was born August 4th. The wreath of crown of thorns, of sacrifice, 8-4. It's sacrifice. Was somebody sacrificed? Now look at this here. Pope Benedict, birthday 4/16, death date 12/31. Take 12/31/2024, anniversary of Pope Benedict dying, versus today, when Pope Francis died. The difference is 322. 322 is skull and bones. Is that coincidence? Now watch this. I showed in this video that I did, Pope to be released from the hospital Sunday. I showed in the background that they had X's. X. See that there? All kind of signs to me. They were announcing the Pope getting out of the hospital. But to me, it was symbolic. This video is deep as well. I got something to show you here. Watch this. Let's break this thing down. Here's the Pope's birthday. December 17th, 1936. He went into the hospital, like I said, on February 14th, Valentine's Day, February 14th. Now, February 14th is the 45th day of the year, the 45th day of the year. And my friend Trump is the 45th president back in the day. Is that coincidence? Trump, the 45th president. Will there be symbology? Listen to USA.
Right now.
Isn't that something? February 14th, he went in the hospital on the 45th day of the year.
Okay, 2/14 of 2025, the day he went to the hospital. Subtracted from today, they announced he's going to be getting out. 3/22, Bones Day. The difference is 36 days. And what is 36 days? He was born in 1936. Is that a coincidence? Next, remember, born in 1936. Catch the symbolism. Okay, so today is 3/22. And he'll be released tomorrow on 3/23.
So they made the announcement on 3/22 he was getting out of the hospital, but he got out on the next day. Isn't that something? 3/22 is coming up a lot, huh?
So you take 3/23 or 2025 release date, subtract it from 78. What is 78? That's Trump's age. You get 3/22. Interesting. You get that. And the pontiff is 88. Now that I think about it, he's 88 as well. We gotta look at that. I gotta break something on that as well. But yeah.
Let's move on. Isn't that something? May 24th, 2017, Donald Trump gave Pope Francis a lotus flower. Isn't that something? A lotus flower. I want to share some with you guys. Okay, I just got a text about rising above. Rising above. Newscaster said, like rest in peace, but rise again, rise above. Check this out here. I've showed this before. The Pope received a lotus flower with Trump back in the day and Melania. Now watch this here. This is deep. This was on May 24th, 2017. Okay, May 24th, 2024, anniversary of that, versus today, Pope died. Difference is exactly 47 weeks, and Trump's the 47th president. Is that coincidence? Isn't that something? And that was 2017. I want to look at something else right quick. I had this idea. Wow, look at that. This is the day that J.D. Vance saw the Pope, 4/18/2025. And 5/14/2017 is when Trump and Melania gave the Pope the lotus flower. Look at this, 47 weeks ago. When you bring it up to date, get rid of the 7 years, it's exactly 47 weeks ago on one day. Wow, what are the odds? I tell you people, they got this day timed just right, allegedly. They got it timed just right. 47 is Trump. Look at that. They're tied at the hip, man. Then look at this here. Trump's birthday, last birthday, 6/14/2024, subtracted from today, 4/21. The difference is 312. Why is 312 important? That's how many votes that Trump had when he won Electoral College. 312 votes. Then look at this here. J.D. Vance's birthday, August 2nd. Take August 2nd, 2025, got a birthday coming up, versus today, the difference is 312. Wow, just like Trump's victory. That's right. J.D. Vance's birthday, subtracted from today's date of the Pope, may he rest in peace, is 312. Just like Trump won by 312 votes back in the day over Kamala Harris. Isn't that something? Now look at this. I gotta put this in here because you're gonna have to check out the video from yesterday. I'll show you in a minute, but this is deep. This is Elon Musk's birthday, June 28th, all right? Take June 28th, 1971, that's when Elon was born. 8/2 of 1984, that's when J.D. Vance was born. The difference is 47, which is Trump, 47 president, and 84. Barack Obama was born August 4th. What are the odds? And I'm telling you, please watch this video. You will never, I cannot stress to you how deep what the Lord has shown me in this video. It's gonna blow your mind. Please watch this video. Let's move on. This is deep. A lot going on, people. A lot going on. Now I had to put this in there. Queen Mother, right? She died September 8th, 2022. September 8th, 2024 anniversary versus 4/21, the day of the Pope's passing. What's that? The difference is 7/13. What is 7/13? Trump got hit in the ear allegedly in Butler, Pennsylvania. Isn't that something? What are the odds? Now check this out right quick.
But check this out.
Pope Francis became Pope. He was elected, y'all, March 13th of 2013. March 13th, 2013. Take March 13th of 2013, literally. Subtract it from today, which is, today is his birthday, 12/17 of 2024. You know what the difference is when you include the end date? 614 weeks apart. Wait a minute, Pearson, do that again. Pope Francis was elected March 13th, 2013. Subtracted from today, his birthday, 12/17 of 2024. The difference is 614 weeks. But Pearson, I just came to your channel. What are you trying to say? The 614, wait for it. Trump was born on 614.
Can you spell scripted, people? From the day that the Pope was elected Pope to his birthday? Come on, man. Of 2024, coming after Trump's birthday? It's deep, y'all. I can go all day. One more for the road. Who's going to be Pope now?
The customs of the Catholic Church are clear and carefully orchestrated. Once the period of mourning is done, the centuries-old tradition to elect a new pope, known as the conclave and shrouded in secrecy, gets underway. Over the next 2 weeks, cardinals under the age of 80 from across the globe will descend on Vatican City, holding a series of formal meetings known as general congregations, and more informal, direct conversations too.
And keep in mind that cardinals are human beings, they're political animals as well. They will be meeting in various places. You know, Cardinal X will say to Cardinal Y, I've been talking about this to Cardinal Z.
Period of mourning.
And then they'll make a decision. They'll make a decision. People, what a deep video this is. Just want to briefly go over a few things. I have tons of material over the years. We will resume this. Maybe live, who knows? But we're going to resume this. Takes a few weeks before they name someone else. Let's see how this time going to go. 421. 421. 5254. So, my Lord, look at this. Today's date is the day that he rests in peace. The Pope, 421. It takes about 2 weeks to elect the Pope, they said. That will make it 5/5/2025. What is 5/5? Guess what? Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. Isn't that something? And now that I think about it, let me not forget this. I was doodling. Today's date, the Pope died. Trump's next birthday, 6/14/2025, is 55 days away. Trump's birthday is 55 days away. And Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. And in 2 weeks, it's going to be 5/5. What a coincidence. Today's date versus JFK's death anniversary, 11/22, the difference is 2/16. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. That's Barack Obama's birthday. Isn't that something? Look at that. 216 days away, Barack Obama's birthday. Oh, well, 216 days away is Kennedy's death. Tell you, it all relates to Trump somehow. Today's date versus our country, July 4th anniversary, is 75 days away. The 75th day of the year is 3/16. That's sacrifice. When we just finished Holy Week, Christ sacrifice. Is that a coincidence? And look at this. Today's date versus the anniversary of 10/7, and when Israel was attacked by Hamas, the difference is exactly 6 months and 14 days, and Trump was born on 6/14. I'm Franchise Pearson. God bless you. If you can help out the channel, I appreciate it. Just go to French Shot Blue. Click on my portrait and click on more. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Also have a P.O. box. God bless you. You can also order a beautiful poetry book that I have called Protect the Gift. God bless you, and again, my condolences. Thank you. We'll talk soon.